I decided today that I'm gonna be productive even though it's like 2:30 in the afternoon and I slept away most of the day. So here we go. Yesterday I painted this giant canvas black, and now since it's dry I want to paint something abstract on it so I can hang it right there. I actually ended up putting it in our guest bedroom because it's so big. That will be the first thing of the day. So I don't actually know what I'm doing with this canvas. I never had an idea of what I was gonna do. I never planned beforehand. So I decided to use these colors and we'll see how that goes. This clip is 50 minutes long, so I just walked you through the process of me painting the canvas with little clips of me doing the painting. I'm gonna talk about a little of what I did while trying to create this. I started with 3 colors, so I started with the yellow, blue, and pink, red, and I did certain parts of the canvas dedicated to those colors. At least that's how I started. So here I'm doing like just yellow, and I'm also using like certain brush strokes for each color. So for the yellow I was doing like a cross hatch, like up and down and then side to side. And then with the blue, I would just press the brush. And then for the pink and red, I was like hitting the brush and making it splatter, but then it was getting on my shirt. So then I put my paint shirt over it because I like my pride shirt and it was getting pink all over it. So I was just like whacking the brush, and then I also would like take like globs of the paint and just like splash it on the canvas. So they all had like different vibes about them, which I thought was interesting. And I like later in the piece I'd try to like put them all together and like create some kind of like weird mixture of all 3 of them. But yeah, that's what I'm doing here. So then after I did the 3 main like areas of the colors, I was like, it needs to be a little more interesting. So I added a ton of white, and then I was just like going crazy with the white, and I think I added a little bit of water. You'll see later I like take out my water bottle. But I wanted it to have like a boundary between the 3 colors, and then later they blend in together. But for now you see how like they're all really separated by the white. So yeah, here's what I'm talking about, where I poured the water on the canvas so then the white spreads out more to make the acrylic less hard and plasticky. So now I'm adding more pink to the pink area, and later I do it to the other 2 areas as well, just to make it more distinctly that color. After I did that, I realized it would be kind of boring, so then I started adding the colors with the certain brush stroke I was using for the certain color. So with the red or the pink, I was flicking the brush or like making the swish marks on the yellow and the blue, and then I was doing that for all 3 colors. That's basically how I did the rest of the painting. I just spent a majority of the time just messing around and experimenting with the different brush strokes and the different colors and where to place them. There's more footage of me just painting my sketchbook, but I thought it was boring, so I cut it out. Okay, this is what I did. I don't exactly know what it is. Whenever I have leftover paint, which is usually a lot because I always pour too much and I hate wasting it because it's my money, I will use my sketchbook and I'll just like do something generally like in the same like area. What I meant was vibe. It had the same vibe. So, yay! This is the whole piece. I have no idea what it actually is, but I think it's pretty cool. I thought I would show you some paintings I did yesterday when I was painting the canvas I just painted black. The first one I did is this one. I paint a lot of abstract things. It kind of runs in my family. The second one I did, or well, I did two, is this one. Again, they look very similar. That's just kind of what I do. I actually like took a piece of paper and then I pressed it on it and then I pulled it off because it had so much paint. So you can like see those like marks, which I think are kind of interesting. Yesterday I spent time outside with my sister. We went down because we live on a hill and there's a little creek at the bottom. We hung up our Enos and I doodled a bit. So this is just house across the creek because it's house across the creek. And then this is just a bunch of random stuff. Yeah, that's the stuff I've been doing. I've realized now that if I put everything I do today in one video, it would be like an hour long. So I'm not going to do that. I'm gonna end the video here and there should be more coming soon. Yay!